To Bangladesh now, where restrictions are being lifted after weeks of violent protests over a quota system for civil service jobs. Students claim the quotas discriminate, and the scars of the dispute and reasons for it are still raw.
It appears to be business as usual in the Bangladeshi capital, Dhaka. The temporary lifting of a curfew has allowed people back on the streets. But the scars of last week's anti-government protests can still be found, like here at Bangladesh's state television channel. The building was burned down during the week-long demonstrations, with the information minister blaming the opposition for instigating the protesters.
You think the students have done it? That's what government is trying to say. We can sense an invasion of a third party who got into it and started attacking the government establishment. Many of the government and the public properties, they started attacking and also killing.
But rights groups say the Bangladeshi government's response to the demonstrations was heavy-handed. Amnesty International said Bangladesh had witnessed, quote, the deadliest crackdown against protesters in the country's post-independence history, end quote. This has resulted in the deaths of close to 200 students, journalists and bystanders. The government says an investigation will take place. The protests began after quotas on government jobs were reinstated. Most of these have now been scrapped on the orders of Bangladesh's Supreme Court. But the demonstrators are demanding the government provide answers for the bloodshed.